Family garden, and I'm out here looking at all of my trees, and they are all in bloom, guys. And I know the wind is blowing, I'm really sorry, but if you could look at all the flowers on this citrus tree here, and this tree was bare along with this tree over here as well. And this is the Moro blood orange tree. But you can even see here on the peach tree, everything is blooming, right? The all-in-one fruit cocktail tree, it already put out all of its flowers. So now we're just waiting for the fruits to come in. But a good way to get fruit like this is to, when you put it in the ground, whatever food scraps you have, or any type of, if something goes bad in a refrigerator or anything, put that right down before you plant your tree. And this is the outcome here. This is what happens. Yeah, so got my bananas. This is the ice cream banana. I'm going to put that in the ground. It's my Japanese banana. These babies here popping up are the, what is it? I think this is I forgot the name of it, but there's another one. Got some sunflowers coming up there. But the lettuces are doing really nicely. I have been harvesting a lot of radishes out here. These are just some flowers, but there's radishes in there, lettuce, some red lettuce. I got peas coming up here. Over here I got some basil that I put in the ground. But check this out. I had a pumpkin here last year, and it rotted and the seeds are germinating. So yeah. Got a pepper down there and there. Another banana. This is an experiment that I'm doing here. These are some cabbages here that I finally got bigger. I put the seed. There's an ant mound over there. I'm going to go get some cornmeal. I did put some of them lettuces in the ground. And if you can see over here, because of all my clay soil, I put these daikon radishes in the ground. The ginger's in there and the strawberry. This is a mulberry tree. You can see the mulberries on there. It's so windy out here, guys. Got some carrots here. And that is, ooh, my shadow. That is some turnip greens. This is just some stuff I got. I planted some watermelons in here yesterday. Also planted some cucumbers. But this is my rosemary from seed, guys. I can't even believe it actually did it. But I did put these seeds in the refrigerator for a month before I planted them. I've got some more cilantro that I need to go add over there. This is some pomegranate from seed, and these are papayas. Some other things I've got from seed over there. Over here I planted some other different seeds. This is the arugula that's gone the flower already, which is fine with me because I love arugula. We got some flowers on the peas, which is looking nice. I do got some flowers in here, radishes, and different lettuces. These are my fruit trees from Arbor Day Foundation, my free trees. I need to remove them and put them in their own area here. This is also some more peas over here. My celery's looking good. Some more radishes, these pansies. I tell you what, I don't know if these are pansies, but these flowers here, every time I go to my local nursery, I get stuff for like $1.50. And these are those, but they don't look like this when I put them in the ground. But they're looking really nicely there. This bed is full of mint. This is an old, and it's mint and whatever else is growing in there. But you can see these scallions, they're getting ready to give me a flower there. Oh, something's been coming over here. Eating. That's going to the chickens. Those two, let me get out the way. I think I'm going to make some sauerkraut with that one. And these two, I may just give them to the chickens. Got more lettuce right there. Some more carrots coming up and my oregano. And then over here we got some flat leaf parsley. This is another plant I got at the nursery about 3 or 4 years ago, 50 cents. The rosemary is there. We use a lot of the rosemary. Even these scallions are going to flower. I'm just going to let them. You can see the cilantro is getting ready to start to go to flower here. You see that? And when it does go to flower, it's going to produce the coriander seeds, which you can use. This is a climbing rosemary plant here. Some Swiss chard. And then I have a curly parsley here. I planted some tomato seeds in there. This is a rutabaga. You can see there. I give my chickens. Got some flowers. There's chamomile there. And different flowers I planted in here. This is a more ginger. I must have stuck in there. And that is an avocado. Just some aloe vera. This is some bulb. What is it? Daffodil. And this is my pussy willow tree here. Planted alyssum in there yesterday. Just wanted to give you a little update of the kitchen garden, guys. I forgot over here, I planted beets in the ground around there. And those are also flowers. And I also planted okra. You can see they're coming up. The okras, which is Clemson spineless. Oh, okay, babies. I see y'all babies. They are coming up. Oh, yes. Over here, let's see, we got some loquats on there. We'll see if those will survive. We'll see. Over here, I got my, these are bush beans that I love. Those some garlics I planted in there. And then I moved some greens from over the main garden to over here. You can see, but we planted potatoes and they are coming up, guys. They are coming up, and I'm gonna have to go get some more compost. And look at that. Ladybug is, hello ladybug. Okay. So Thelma, she's doing pretty good. I was worried about her. As you can see how she looks. But she's still green, and you can see those leaves are coming out. I cut down all the mint beds things here. So that mint is growing back. But this is my son's tree. And you can see this under here is Florida Betony. And it's a tuber, you can eat it. But I've noticed since I've gotten some kind of a ground cover around my trees, they have been doing super fantastically. Now, if you can see here, even this baby, it's got little buds. This is my son Elijah's tree. And this is a those sweeties you buy in the store, the little tangerines. I've got more potatoes in here. Looks like I've got some kind of a squash plant I planted in there. This is a bean that is going to trellis up. And then over here, just got some regular greens. But the blueberries, these babies are just absolutely, she's loaded. Loaded everywhere. Look at that cluster there, guys. I cannot wait to eat it. I cannot wait to eat it. Over here, I have some Spanish yellow onions and some collard greens my husband and I planted. And then around the border, there is some okra. And I also planted sunflowers. If you can see them coming up. Right there. Over there. Now look at this, guys. I'm going to do a separate video on this. But this is a weed and it's called henbit. And it's kind of almost the same as another what do you call it? Weed. But we're going to do a separate video on this. This plant is medicinal and edible, and it's also similar to another plant. But we're going to talk about that another time. But I wanted to just show you this last tree here. This is the very good Awori Satsuma tree, which is good for cold climate. I have no idea what that is right there. If anyone knows what this is, please tell me in the comments. I'm going to take a picture though. So I got, oh, I see it's coming up. Oh, that's a sunflower. I put sunflowers in here. I put, I guess, a squash. I'm telling you, I just be planting seeds everywhere. Even you can see that's a bush bean. But this is all mint, which is under this Awori Satsuma tree. And this tree was looking horrible, right? Horrible. But when I put this tree in the ground, I also did the same thing. Just put a whole bunch of compost, food scraps, chicken manure, whatever I had. Like, I fed it a lot. And now look at her. She's also loaded. Loaded. I am ecstatic because we are going to be getting a lot of fruit from our fruit trees. This tree here is my grapefruit tree that died back. You can see all the way down. And she's growing. But you can see it smells so good. It smells very citrusy. But you can see them spikes. What I'm going to do is take a piece of one of the citrus trees up there, and I'm going to graft it onto that one so I can get some fruit. And then that's something that I learned from you guys as well. Oh, you burning stuff, son? All right, and then over here we got a pepper, and I think that's a sunflower. But this is my plum tree. This is the last tree. And you can see already this sucker. Ooh, the wind is going crazy. Look at all of those on there. I'm telling you, this baby is loaded, guys. She is loaded. And last year we got like 10 plums off of this. This year, wow, every branch has plums on it. Every plant has plums on it, which is awesome. But this wind is woofing, boy. But this one is my favorite one of all. Look at all these fruits, son. All these flowers, that's all fruit. All fruit. Even the blood orange tree finally got fruit. Alright guys, thank you for coming along with this little short tour. You guys know those are my 75-cent roses. I say that all the time. This is my kitchen garden. But these roses, they're doing really well. You can see the roses are coming out there. Got these from Lowe's about 5-6 years ago on clearance. And I just feed them. These yellow roses too, I got on clearance. They're doing pretty good. They actually put on some leaves because when I put them in there, they were bare. I got these for $2. Also this one too. Our loquat tree. I'm going to give this tree some help here because this one, look at all that. That's probably that's lemongrass down there. Even my peachy peach, she's coming in. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in once again to the Rios Family Garden, where we grow food, we cook food, and we try to bring y'all along the journey with us. If you like my video, please consider to subscribe if you like the content. That way you can see when I do upload a video. And also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and leave me some comments, guys. I do always try to respond to everyone's comments. And I hope everyone has a blessed day today and grow some food. And may God bless you. Take care, guys.